Welcome to Regis Pre-Algebra, Lesson 32A. And let me just point out, we really only have this week and next week for new ideas. And then Lesson 34, we will be doing our review for your final exam. So we're coming right down to the end, so make sure you keep up on these last ideas. You've done a wonderful job this spring. I'm very proud of you. Now let's go to Psalm 95, 1 through 7. I'm just going to read these verses, and we're going to focus on a couple ideas. It says, "O come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. For the Lord is a great God and a great King above all gods. In his hand are the depths of the earth. The heights of the mountains are his also. The sea is his, for he has made it, and his hands formed the dry land. O come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord, our Maker. For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture and the sheep of his hand." Let's stop right there. Now, the focus of this beginning half of this psalm is worship. It says, sing, make a joyful noise, come into his presence with thanksgiving, be thankful. Come before him with songs of praise. A little later it says, let us worship and bow down. And woven in with that, we're told why. Why should we worship God? Why should we sing? Okay. And it says, because, beginning with verse 3, he is a great God, a great King above all gods. Okay. He is the King, the only God, the only true God, the one worthy to be worshipped. And then it goes on and says, in his hands are the depths of the earth. He has made it all. All is his. Verse 5. He has made it. Then verse 7 says, we are his people. So it gives you at least 3 reasons why we want to bring him our worship. Now, I love the encouragement in this verse to not only sing to him, sing praises to him. Don't just do this on Sunday morning at service. If you go to church, don't just do it then. Do it at all times. Do it every day. Why? Because he's worthy. These are the reasons. He's worthy. He's worth. What does worship mean? The word worship means to declare his worth. And that's something God deserves from us, his people, every single day. So I want to ask you a question. Do you worship? Have you worshiped today? Have you paused long enough? Not just to, it's good. It's good to pray. It's good to ask God to bring our petitions before him. That is a good thing, and we're encouraged to do it. It's good to read the word and learn more of him, and that's a good thing. But there's something else we're talking about here, and that is, have you stopped today to declare his worth, to proclaim how great he is, how wonderful he is, to express your gratitude, to be thankful to him, and to bow to him, to submit to him. So let me encourage you to do that, because he truly, indeed, is worthy. Now go ahead and pause, bring your homework. If you haven't gotten it already, get ready to grade your papers and look at them. And we're going to begin with 8.33. To review this first idea, we have a rectangular prism. That means it will be in the shape of a rectangle as our basic shape, but it will be three-dimensional. Our front and back are the same, and so we will have 3 measurements. We will have the length, we will have the width on our basic rectangle, and then we will have, actually we'll mark it this way, the length and the width going back, and then the height going up here. All right. Now, to find the surface area, what do you need to do? You need to find the area of the front and the back. That would be length times width. And we have a front and a back, so we have two of those. Plus the left and the right, that would be width and height. Plus the top and the bottom. If I look at, I'm sorry, that would be the top and the bottom. What's the front? That would be length and height. Let's try that again. Okay, so this is the formula for the surface area of a rectangular prism. And so your answers should be for 1 through 8. 146, I'm not going to read the units, but they should all be square units. Okay, or maybe I will. 146 square inches, 306 square feet, 678 square inches, 1,300 square feet, 1,115.5 square feet, 164 square yards, 1,368 square inches, and 718 square feet. And so let me just do one. By way of reminder, I'll do the first one. We've already talked about the formula. So we've explained this at great length, so all I'm going to do is take the first two measurements, and I'm going to have 2 times 45, plus take the second two, 2 times 18, plus take the first and the last, 2 times 5. Seems like I already did this for you last time. Going ahead and multiplying those out, I'll get 90 plus 36 plus 10. And that'll be 130, I'm sorry. Going a little fast there, I made an error. The first and the last is 10, and then multiplying it is 20. And so then my answer will be 146 square, whatever it is, square inches. Okay, so I think we explained that quite a bit last time. So again, you're always free to text me. That's the rule. Text me and let me know anything you might need additional help with. Now we'll go on to 8.34, the surface area of a cube. Okay, so 8.34, we're going to do the surface area of a cube. It's actually easier. Why? Because it's just the square, the area of the square, and now when we picture that in all directions, how many surfaces do we have? We have 6. So it would be S for the side, or E for the edge. Doesn't matter. Usually I think I might have even written it, the side squared. Okay, and we have 6 sides. Now when we have, that's the surface area. Now when we have the lateral surface area, it only means that we don't have the top and the bottom. Okay. So we just care about the sides, and so that would be 4 sides. All right, so our answers now for this section will be 150 square inches, 864 square inches, 384 square feet, 40.96, whoops, I'm sorry, that was just a partial answer. I take that back. For number 4, 245.76 square inches. Number 5, 121.5 square feet. And number 6, 600 square inches. For lateral surface area, again, we'll take that S times S, and then we'll multiply it by 4 rather than 6. Number 7, 196 square inches. Next, 46.24 square feet. Next, 900 square inches. Now for the problem solving, Yes, you do want to do those 1 through 6. Your answer, these will be review. So you should be able to find these answers. Otherwise, text me as far as finding what you should be doing by the previous problem sets. We're going to have number 1, 228 square feet. Next, 336 square feet. Next, 937.5 square inches. Next, 324 square inches. Next, 153.86 square inches, and finally 26 inches. Now finally, 8.36 was your geometry review, and we only assigned the first 20 problems, and your answers, we first start with formulas. Your answers should be A equals BH, base times height. Number 2, A equals 1/2 BH. Number 3, area of a trapezoid, A equals H times the quantity, B1 plus B2, all over 2. Number 4, area of a circle, A equals pi r squared. Number 5, surface area of a rectangular prism. We just reviewed that. Surface area equals 2LW plus 2WH plus 2LH. The order of those does not matter. You just need to make sure you're taking each pair of length, width, and height. And finally, the surface area of a cube is 6e squared or 6s squared, whichever one you want. It just represents the side distance or the edge distance. That's the difference there. Okay, number 7, 9. This is an important idea, this conversion. So make sure you go back to 822 if you don't remember these conversions. And review that again. Text me if you need some help. So number 7 should be 9, then 640, then 4, then 5, then 108,900 for number 11, and for number 12, 63. We will have some of those on the test. For numbers 13 through 20, our last section here, we have 1,288 square feet. Next, 648 square feet. Next, 91.5624, or you could round it, square yards. Number 16, 378 square inches. Number 17, 27.04 square yards. Number 18, 43.2 square yards. Number 19, 1,176 square inches. And finally, number 20, 77.9 square feet. Now, there is nothing tricky in any of those problems. They are all directly related to the formula. So you do want to have all these formulas memorized. I care about that. You will not have a list of formulas to do your test. All right, now we're going to go into a new concept for lesson 8.37 and 8.38. I will begin that on the next tape.